Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful fans listened for Carter Walton to explain an intricate takeover to Hope Logan, but all the intrigue quickly drained out of the scene when he told her what it entails. Fans of this CBS soap learned this top fashion house falls under new leadership when Carter signs a document. But this means he is making a sneaky move against the Forresters, and Hope urges him to do so. So does B&B want fans to believe Hope and Carter can, and likely will, take over Forrester Creations? And all it takes is Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester signing this document, while oblivious to what it says. So far it sounds that way, but you can only assume there's more to this than meets the eye. Bold and the Beautiful takes Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, loyalty, and puts it out to pasture as he signs the LLC papers for FC. With his devious-sounding accomplice, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, egging him on, fans have mixed feelings about this new storyline emerging. Carter talked a good game, but then he suddenly paused to ponder what this would do to Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye. That's when Hope stepped in to entice him. So, with her fury for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood likely driving her bus, she built Carter up as the man who has silently run the company all these years. But she reminds him how little recognition he's received in return, just like the Logans. It looks like Hope Logan found the weapon to defeat Steffy Forrester at her own game, and that happens to be a revved-up Carter Walton, whose pen is mightier than the Forrester family's sword. The way Carter Walton barks orders in next week's Bold and the Beautiful previews, it looks like he's in charge. Steffy tells Carter that Hope is a B****, but the clip is too fleeting to know its exact context. But you get the feel for what is going on, and it is likely safe to say that it is not good. Next, it looks like sides form. Still, this plot sounds so lame to the Bold and the Beautiful fans. All Carter Walton has to do to take over control of a huge fashion house is swipe a piece of paper with a pen. Bold and the Beautiful has Carter already barking orders next week via the preview. Hope Logan pushes Carter Walton to sign the papers for this FC takeover, but instead, B&B fans suggest if she cares about him like she says she does, she should warn him against this possible career-destroying move. So, needless to say, tempers will likely be at an all-time high at Forrester Creations and chaos will probably follow. But Bold and the Beautiful fans find it hard to imagine that all Carter needs is his signature, along with the signature of two oblivious co-CEOs. Although, you might think this would be impossible to do in the real world, but that's not the case. The video above explains how this can happen in the corporate workplace. So while it may seem like a soap opera taking liberties with reality, it's not all that far-fetched. That said, it looks like B&B might be headed in that direction. Carter Walton was putting his John Hancock on the document with the support of Hope Logan as Cliffhanger Friday rolled to a close on the CBS soap. Let's rewind. Hope Logan is reeling. Her once ironclad moral compass has been shattered, stomped on, and run over by a steamroller of betrayals, mistakes, and one too many romantic disasters. Her relationship with Thomas, complicated at best. Liam, emotionally exhausting. She's done. Done with men who can't choose her without a disclaimer. Done with Forrester's toxic merry-go-round. Carter's had his own heartbreak buffet. He's loyal, steady, and somehow always the best man in the room who never gets the girl. He's been the efficient, the cleanup crew, the one left standing in the wreckage of others' chaos. He's a damn good lawyer, and a better man, but he's tired of being the safe option. He wants a fresh start, and for once, he wants to write the story. Hope is at the office late one night, trying to rewrite her upcoming fashion line pitch. Papers are scattered, emotions frazzled. She's sitting on the floor of her design studio, barefoot, surrounded by swatches, sketches, and discarded dreams. Her computer crashes. Of course it does. She groans, tossing a nearby pen in frustration, but it lands with a satisfying click, perfectly upright in a coffee cup. A dumb moment, but it sparks something. Enter Carter. He's walking by and sees her through the glass. She looks like a woman on the edge, but there's something defiant in her eyes. He knocks gently. They pass the pen back and forth, building what starts as a silly game, but ends up a manifesto. A contract. Not a love contract, not yet, but a partnership. Two broken but not beaten people daring to ask, what if we did it all differently? The next day, Hope walks into a board meeting with a fresh pitch, completely handwritten. Hope for the future isn't just a brand, it's a battle cry. She tosses the glossy mock-ups and drops a handwritten proposal. Real materials, real people, real stories. No more Photoshop perfection. She dares them to say no. Ridge signs off. The campaign is greenlit. Hope and Carter become the unexpected dream team. She brings the vision. He brings the execution. They challenge each other, laugh, fight, but always come back to that simple promise. They write their own story. And slowly, the chemistry builds. It's not fiery and fast. It's slow burn, deep-rooted. Respect first, then admiration, then, accidentally, love. Not everyone's thrilled. Brooke, for one, is confused. She liked the idea of Hope making it work with Thomas, or even Liam, something familiar. This, Carter, is new, unexpected, safe, but Hope's never felt so alive.